I lost my ability to work right now because of an error that IRCC made on my work permits. So today I just want to talk to us about something very crucial, right? And that is building an emergency fund, because it is so important that we have this. You see, I never predicted that this would happen, and that's why I always say life is unpredictable. And having an emergency fund can be the difference between financial stress and peace of mind. And if you're not sure what it is or how to start one, stick around because I'll break it all down for you.
Boy, now you make me float, float. Boy, really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, dope. 'Cause you.
So the first question and the first thing I'm going to address and explain is, what is an emergency fund? You may be wondering, you ever hear your grandma say always save for a rainy day? So that is exactly what it is, saving for a rainy day. What is an emergency fund? So let me simply put it, it's money you set aside for unexpected situations, rainy days, like a sudden job loss, some medical bills, car repairs, or even emergencies like the global pandemic that we just had, right? This, you see, the money comes in as a safety net, so you're not scrambling to borrow or use credit when life throws you a curveball. You're not scrambling to go to those money sharks like payday loans, which I just spoke about in my previous video. If you haven't watched it, you can watch it right now, right up in this link somewhere up here, right? So having an emergency fund is something that should be a normal part of our financial growth, and it's something that we should not even think twice about having. So let's talk about why it is important, why having this emergency fund is important, because it is important. But first of all, it gives you peace of mind. Peace of mind, knowing that you have money set aside, it reduces stress during emergency. So if you lost your job, or if they say you can't work today, or you have to stop working, bam, you don't have to worry about it because you know that. Also, it avoids debt. It avoids you having to rely on credit cards or loans, because guess what, this could lead to more financial strain, and you don't want that. It also provides financial stability. You see, if you don't have an emergency fund, it can derail your savings for a house, education, or retirement. You see, a while ago, I had some months ago, I had a medical condition. I had a very bad toothache that needed to come out, and guess what? I was able to go to the dentist without even thinking, because I had just started building an emergency fund, and it was just a game changer for me, guys. And just think about any other emergencies that you didn't really expect. So the question is, how much should you save? How much should you save? 1,000, 10,000? I think there's always a thumb of rule, right? A general thumb of rule. And with regards to emergency fund, there's a general thumb of rule is to have 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved. So for example, if your expenses are 2,000, you aim to save between 6,000 to 12,000. You could start small. Even saving 500 to 1,000 can make a difference. And Dave Ramsey, I don't know if you know him, but he said that you need to start to build an emergency fund with at least 1,000. Start with 1,000 and then build your way up, right? It's like you're not in a rush, but you know that you have that there as a safety net, and you just keep building on that until you get your 3 to 6 months of emergency fund. You see, this building an emergency fund may seem overwhelming, but I'm going to give you some practical tips. So first of all, set a savings goal. Decide on how much you need to save and break it into smaller, achievable milestones. And another magic that happens is to automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer to a separate savings account, more preferably a high-yielding savings account. So another thing that you can do is to skip buying unnecessary things like coffee, takeout meal. Forget about that. Put the money towards the emergency fund. Also use your money wisely. So for example, if you have like a tax return, put it into your savings account. And also you can start small. You see, saving like $10, $20 a week, it adds up over time. Now, I'm going to give you some common mistakes to avoid, because it's very easy to to make mistakes. And I'm gonna ask you please to avoid these mistakes when building your emergency fund. First of all, do not keep it in your regular checking account. That's why I'm saying to have a high yielding account, savings account, right? Because if you leave it there, you will be tempted to spend it. And don't use it for shopping or vacations. Start small, no matter what. Start small, guys. Avoid these mistakes and start small. An emergency fund it's not really just about money. It's about creating financial security and peace of mind. And it's one of the best investments you can make for yourself and your family. So start small, stay consistent, and watch how much of a difference it makes. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Comment below and tell me what's your favorite or what's your savings goal for your emergency funds. Let's inspire each other. And again, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more financial tips and advice. And remember, I'm here to help you navigate life in Canada. Whether you're a mom, a newcomer, a worker, a student, I'm here for that. So see you in my next video. Bye-bye.